Are you planning to leave Cedar Point in the middle of the day? Well, today we're going to talk about what happens when you leave the gates of the park when the park is still open. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. I'm covering as much as I possibly can for you guys. Let's go. All right, now it is Halloween right now. The same thing happens when it's not Halloween as it does any other time, unless the park entirely fills up. Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous of that because it is like 4 o'clock right now, and look at how busy it is. There are tons of people coming through the gates still, and they're going to continue coming through. But we also have some fun people up here hanging out with us. We love Halloween weekends. Now, the way that you leave is you go off to the side. See these little exit signs here? They will tell you to leave. If you can't go out there, they'll have a gate up for it. If you have a pass, you don't need anything. If you do not have a pass, you need to get your hand stamped or a card on the way out. They'll tell you what you need to do, but make sure that you ask them up there if you do not have a pass. From that point, you head out here onto the main plaza, and it'll say where the exits are. We have signs right here that both are pointing to 2 different sides, depending on which side you're coming from. If you can exit off here to the side, when it'll specifically say where your exit is, or you can go to this exit right here, which is the one I'm going to because I'm parked right over here in the Prestige lot. Now, if you want to go to the main parking lot, of course, you turn this way and you'll have to walk out. It's very specified at this point where you need to walk and where you can go through. Not all options are available for you, and they really do not want you walking through or over these barriers either. Just go down to wherever your nearest actual crossing is, and that's the spot where you can use. If you're in the parking lot, follow this blue line, and that'll show you where to go from there. That is kind of your crossing area. Alright, so sorry about the change in sound. I have to charge my phone now. But it is looking like it is hard to get out of here. I have gone up and down these, like back and forth like 6 different times, because there's the blue thing that's up that keeps you from going out. So you have to like get all the way out here from the front to where the tree line is, just so that you can exit. And quite honestly, it's tight, first of all, but also quite honestly, it's just hard to navigate where you need to be. And it's filling up really fast, so that's stressing me out a little bit because I am worried. If you're gonna leave, today is the best day to leave in the middle of it for Halloween weekends, because Halloween weekends gets very, very full, but it gets less full at the beginning of the season than it does at the end of the season. So right here is the very first spot where you can get away from these blue things. But those blue things are everywhere. They're dividing you off everywhere, so you just can't get out. So I just kept going and going and trying to find a spot to get out. You can't do it. But then the problem is now I want to go up toward the front. Turning through here and turning to the right, going up to the front where the light is, that I've always found that works much better than going to the back. The back, they usually have some pretty bad traffic back there, and it's hard to find where you need to go. So I need to turn around right now. The problem with the front is that the further to the front you get, the denser the crowd becomes. So the more dense the crowd becomes, the more difficult it gets to find where you need to go. But they do have people directing traffic. So that at least makes me happy that there's some people directing traffic and you know where to go because of it. Now the good thing is that this is all overflow parking lot, and I did see some more parking spaces that were open at the back too. So that is not much of a problem. But we are headed out to go see Taylor Sloop play at Margaritaville, which I pass on my way in here all the time. So we're gonna go check him out, hang out for just a little bit, maybe have a margarita, and then listen to a set of his, and then we're gonna come back. But that's just kind of a fun thing that we can do, and then I can show what it's actually like getting out and back into the park during a very busy Halloween weekend Saturday. Now I have always seen Margaritaville, but I've never been here before. They're already practicing. They're not quite ready to actually play, but I see Taylor right up there. I don't think he's up. Now he's noticed me. Boom. So we're just gonna hang out here. You're gonna get a snack and get a drink, have some fun, and then we'll head back to the park after that. Oh, it already smells really good. This is a cool looking place. Like it. The Taylor Sloop Band is ready to play. Let's go. This is kind of cool. They have indoor and outdoor areas where you can hang out. It looks like you can even bring kids here if you want to. They just can't come right up to the bar, but they can hang out in the area. So the drinks are delicious and the salsa is fantastic. Really, really, really good. I just felt like I was starving when I came in here. Also try our margarita. That is strong. It's gonna be a fun night.
The church bells ring, strong love grows. She grew up good, she grew up slow, like American honey. There's a wild, wild whisper blowing in the wind, calling out my name like a long lost friend. Want her so long now, I gotta get back to her somehow. To American honey.
So this is the Jessica Hannan Band right here. I'll link her stuff down below in the comments.
Reach your hand down into the cooler. Don't try to get those mountains are blue.
This is cool.
Do you want to hear a classic rock song?
Cool place right on the water.
Got me way down from keeping it on inside. Oh, I lost sight of the forest from the trees. Then you found me. You give me reason to believe in something bigger than myself. A feeling so relieving, and I know you can tell.
To see you at the park. Alright, it's been fun. Let's go. Alright, Taylor's gonna hang with me at the park later on tonight, but you're gonna have seen this. You're gonna have seen that video before you see this one. So, but definitely fun to hang out here at Margaritaville here in Sandusky. I've never done this before, and I've driven past it so many times. Always wanted to just see it. So definitely fun, cool place, and good drinks. Actually, the margarita that they poured for me was like real strong. So, and it was only $5. So way cheaper than in the park, I gotta say that. Now, the true challenge of this video starts right here, because now I have to go into the park, and that's gonna be the really hardest part of this. Figuring out how to get in, or really just waiting through that line, it's gonna take quite a while. I only have 10 minutes to get there. I'm probably really not gonna hit one of the shows that I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for the first showing of Wake the Dead. But I think if I wait one way or another, I'm not going to make it in very quickly. So we're going to go into Cedar Point right now, and let's see what this traffic is like and what this parking situation is like now. Let's go. Self-serve right here are open. Some of these are actually closed right now, but it does seem like fewer people are coming in right now, but I can do this all by myself. So actually far fewer people than I thought there was going to be. It looks like a lot of people are coming in potentially right after work at around 4 or 5 o'clock. At this point, like I said, a lot fewer people than I was thinking it was going to be. Now I'm not sure if I should go try to do the Prestige Pass parking or not. In a way, I'm kind of like, I just want to get away from all this traffic. So, and all these people are trying to go all the way up to the front, which I find incredibly dumb because I am able-bodied and I have no problem walking. So instead of parking in Prestige today, oh shoot, they're gonna make me kind of come in. I'm sorry. I definitely thought it was 2 lanes there, and it is not 2 lanes there. But yeah, I'd rather just park here instead of trying to go all the way up to the front, because I can walk late at night. I have no problem walking. It'll give me the steps I need. So I always have trouble with people who want to not walk places at the expense of just driving. Sometimes it's just best to get out of your car and walk. So, do you ever leave for lunches here at Cedar Point? Let me know down in the comments if this is something that you have experience doing, getting out of the park and then coming back again for other things. I mean, really, I left probably for dinner. But we are parked now very far back. Very different than what I normally have. If you want to find more helpful tips about Cedar Point in the surrounding area, please press that subscribe button. We'd love to have you guys join us. And let's go! A little bit of a line here, not much though. We're getting right in, let's go. I do wish that they had the line just for Prestige Pass to get into the park with their card every day, because this is obviously a pretty decent line now to need to get into, which is a frustrating part of leaving the park and then coming back in. It requires quite a bit of waiting. Still, always go to the left. Usually it goes faster. Hey, thanks for watching. I release theme park related videos at least a couple times a week, so press that subscribe button if you made it this far. Also, check out similar videos in the playlist to the right, or find my newest video to the left. Thanks again, and let's go!